Hello everybody, welcome back to another video. Hope you're all doing good. You know what time it is. It is time for my monthly favourites. I've had so many messages saying, Julie, where's the favourites? Are we still getting the favourites? Of course. Slightly later this month maybe, but I will always do them. So yeah, it is April's favourites. Let's just get straight into it. Things I have been loving, enjoying throughout April. My first thing would have to be in April, St Ives in Cornwall. I could bang on about St Ives for an hour. I could. We recently went to St Ives in Cornwall. We went in the Easter holidays. We went for a week. And I absolutely fell in love with the place. Just how the place made me feel, the scenery, the sea, the slower pace of things, just absolutely wonderful. It has a big chunk of my heart. So I would have to say the St Ives in Cornwall is my number one favourite thing, place, whatever, in April. If you haven't watched the Cornwall vlogs, you can watch them down below. There's a couple of them. Yeah, that is my ultimate number one favourite for April. The next one is, funnily enough, it is my garden. It's actually my garden. So as you can see, it started to really bloom. It's become quite well established. And as like we've got into spring, getting near summer, the colours have really started to come through. Everything is going to have so much colour on it. And I absolutely love that. Now, when I moved into this house, going back, I think between four and 5 years, there was absolutely nothing in the garden. There was not one flower. There was not one plant. So when I look out there, I am so proud of my little garden. Yeah, it's tiny. It's absolutely tiny, but I love that. I love that. It's easy for me to maintain. And throughout April, it's just been lovely seeing everything just grow so fast. I absolutely love it. I love it every time I sit out there. I love sitting in here, having the doors open on days like today. It's nice and warm. And I'm just really enjoying my garden and seeing the colours come out. Like one of the shrubs, there's just one pink flower popped out. And then it will soon be covered in them. I absolutely love it. So my second favourite of April would be my garden. We'll move on to some products, and then I think I will finish with the book that I absolutely loved in April. There's quite a few like beauty type products here because I tried quite a few new things throughout April. But we'll start with a couple of scents. We'll start with this one first. Now, I think I say this a lot. I'm so late to the party on this. So late. All the hype around the original one. I mean, I don't even know I can't remember what scent the original one was. I remember my daughter Anastasia having it when we went to New York, which is getting on for about 1.5 years ago now, something like that. She had like the original when like all the hype when it first like came out type of thing. And I remember smelling it at the time, and I think I said, oh, I'll have to get some of that. And I just never did. And then it's like it just blew up, didn't it? It was everywhere. Everyone loved it. I'd heard a lot of good things about this scent because I'm not too keen on like, oh, how can I put it? Anything that's like too sweet or anything like that. So I thought I'd try this one. I got this from ASOS. But you can get it in a lot of places, can't you? I saw it in, I saw the massive bottles of it when we went to Selfridges recently. So this is number 59. It is from, okay, I'm going to pronounce this right. It's the Sol de Janeiro. fragrance. It's a perfume fragrance, perfume mist. Right, share the warmth of a... Oh God, I've got to get it in the right way so I can read it. Share the warmth of a sunset with uplifting notes of vanilla orchid, sugared violet and sheer sandalwood. It's flipping gorgeous. It is so good. God, I wish I'd got it a long time ago. I think this is quite a relatively new one. I'm not sure, let me know. But do you know what? I have sprayed this loads, right? And as you can see, there's like not a lot gone, seemingly. But I have used this absolutely loads. So it's going to last absolutely ages. I think this was 25, I think. But like I said, I did see like the giant bottle, which I can understand why you'd get that, because the smell is just amazing. It is absolutely, it's like it says, it's warm. I can't describe it. The perfect, absolutely perfect summer scent. And what I find handy about it, you just like, it's just a, yeah, freshen up, you know, carry it in your bag. I absolutely love it. And I wish I'd been at the party sooner. I really do. But anyway, I've discovered them now and I absolutely love this one. So this has been a real April favourite. And then another new scent, if you've watched my favourites before, you would know I'm a big fan of the replica scents. I've had Lazy Sunday Morning, I had, was it By the Fire, I believe, in autumn, winter. And I'd used all my Lazy Sunday Morning, so I thought, well, I'm going to get a new one for like sort of summer. And I got this one. Is it focusing? I hope so. I got the replica Sailing Day. This one is Sailing Day. And it is wonderful. It's a unisex. It's marketed as like a unisex fragrance. And I do have to say, I can imagine this smell on a man as well. But it's not overly masculine. It is super fresh. Let's see if it's got the scent notes on here. I'm not sure. Okay, Sailing Day, fragrance description, aquatic deep sea. Yeah, that is, it's super fresh. I've actually got this on today. So I think I'm going to spray a bit more, actually. I'm going to spray a bit more. Yeah, super, how can I say anything? Super fresh, super clean. I can also imagine this smell on a man. It's just wonderful. It's just such a clean scent. So I got that one also. Been enjoying using that. I also got, no, I got this from Look Fantastic. I think this was 60, between 50 and 60. I can't quite remember. But been absolutely loving them two scents throughout April. Right, next, a new moisturiser. Now, I use different moisturisers on the days that I don't wear makeup to the days that I do. So on the days that I don't wear makeup, I'll wear a thicker moisturiser, I guess. On the days that I don't, I've always used, it was like a L'Oreal serum and moisturiser in one, quite a clear liquidy formula. And I'd always wear that under my makeup. I've noticed more so like probably, you know, in the last couple of months, my makeup, my foundation wasn't sitting as well on it, and it was getting very shiny very quick, and not in a good way, I felt. A bit of shiny is nice, but it was like, to me it was too much. So I thought I need to look for a different type of moisturiser, serum, to go under my makeup, like a base for my foundation on the days that I do wear makeup. And I read the reviews on this. I saw this and really good reviews, and a lot of people said they wear it as a base under makeup, and makeup sits really well on it. So it is The Ordinary, which do great products. I did use another Ordinary product a long time ago. I can't remember what it was, but I do remember thinking it was a good product. They're a really, really good brand and super affordable. I think this was like between £9 and £10. I will read the blurb on the front. Ordinary clinical formulations with integrity. So it's a natural moisturising factors plus beta glucan light surface hydration formula, and it is super, super light. Like I said, apply a small amount to the face in the morning and evening. So obviously at night I will use a thicker moisturiser. But I use this on the days when I've cleansed my face and toned in the morning. Then before I apply my makeup, I will put some of this on, and it's really lovely. Really enjoying this at the moment. I still get like shine later on, but it's not as intense, and it's not more or less straight away, if that makes sense. It's like a gel formula, but it's extremely light. So when you first start rubbing it in, first of all, it feels like it's going to like stay on the surface. It's not going to rub in very well. But then at some point it starts to really, really rub in well and completely absorbs into the skin, leaving a nice layer to apply your foundation. So really, really enjoying that. And like I say, I think, where did I get this from? I think this was from ASOS. And I think it was between £9 and £10. So really enjoying that. Next, 2 more beauty products. Now I've absolutely, oh my God, I love this. I can't rave about this enough for many reasons. So when it comes to that, it starts to get warmer. We want a bit of colour, naturally. And all last year I used, I used the Garnier Natural Bronze Mousse. Which worked fab for me. I just obviously apply it with a mitt, and it was fab. Gave me colour, like until the times that I would go on holiday and get a real tan. So I was really happy with it. And then I went to actually, in April, I went to actually buy some more. So I thought, well, I need to start, doing a tan. I did use another type of tan previous, but I wanted something can we just sort of like go back to Garnier. It was easy to use, it worked, it gave you a bit of colour but not too much colour. Anyway, so I went to buy some, couldn't find it anywhere. Couldn't find the mousse in Boots, couldn't find it in Superdrug. So I thought, okay, we're going to have to try something else. But I knew I wanted something that was easy. I'm not high maintenance when it comes to beauty bits and things like that. I just like, low effort. And I saw this, so I thought, right, I'm going to give this a go. And I thought it should be okay because it's exactly the same brand, the same range, but it is the self-tan mist. So instead of the mousse, what I was using with a mitt, this is the body mist. So it looks like that. So exactly the same range as the mousse was. And literally, so first of all, when I used it the first night, so it says there's no colour guide on this, I will say that, which is a good job really, because when you're spraying it in the bathroom, can you imagine if it was coloured? It wouldn't be good. So it's completely clear. You will spray it all over. So the first night I done it, I was spraying and I thought, God, this is easy. This is easy, loving this. And admittedly, the first time I probably didn't take as much care. So when I woke up the next day, although there were patches of colour, because I hadn't took as much care as I should have, there was also streaks. So I thought, okay, right, so we'll try again, we'll go again. So the next time I used it, I took much more care, making sure every part was covered, all over my body. And the next morning it starts to, you see results within an hour, but I tend to do mine before I go to bed, then wake up in the morning and shower. You see results within an hour and it lasts up to 1 week and quick drying, and all them things are true. Now I've become this is my second bottle. I really, really enjoy it. It's very low maintenance. Once you've got the hang of it and you know how to do it so you don't end up streaky, it's very, very good, and it's very low maintenance. You don't have to rub it in. No rubbing in, just literally spray. It dries very, very quickly. I immediately get dressed after I've put mine on at night. I immediately put my pyjamas on afterwards and it dries, and then I shower in the morning. And I would really recommend this. I am going to stick with this. I like the colour. I actually did do one last night and showered this morning, and it's left a really lovely colour. Really, really like the colour. This is dark. I did get the dark, and you can get a lighter one also. And the colour will last. whether I'd say it would last a whole week. I mean, it does start to get lighter, but it's up to you how much you honestly build it up. So absolutely love that. Really, really, and I shall use this all throughout the summer till I can get that real tan. I got mine at Boots. It's on offer at the moment. I think it's £7 something at the moment, and it's normally 12. So really, really recommend that. And then to use on my face, I love these, again, late to the party on this, tanning drops for the face. Obviously I'd seen them about but never used them. So exactly the same brand, the Amber Solaire Natural Bronze tanning drops, and all you do with these is you'll get your regular normal moisturiser, what you always use. Obviously I will apply this at night the same time I'm doing the body tan. So you'll get your moisturiser, and then just literally however many drops you want to apply, put into your moisturiser. So I generally put 3 to 4 drops, mix it in with the moisturiser in my hands, and then just rub into the face, and it gives a nice subtle glow to the face. When worked with this, works well. They have got a face mist they hold in this also, but I feel with that, I remember when I used to last year when I used the mousse, I would use some of that on my face also, and it would tend to go a bit patchy, and it would also break me out sometimes. But with this seems to be going good. And it doesn't go too brown. It works well with this. So that one for the face, that one for the body. So really, really loving them products. So I started using them in April and will continue to do so. We have 2 more items. We'll do this one, then we will finish with a book. So been absolutely loving my oil burner. I don't know if you can see it. Can you see it over there? You should be able to see it over there. Absolutely loving my oil burner. I've got one down here and one upstairs. And the one I've been burning down here most of the time, and I think that goes back to because St Ives, the sea, everything else. I've been burning this a lot. It is Sea Salt by the White Company. This smells absolutely divine. Oh God, it's so good. It's so good. It's sort of along the same vein as this, if you sort of know what I mean. It is so good. I tend to use, when I first got my burner, I only used to use like 3 or 4 drops, but now I put quite a few drops in the water, and this is just a lovely summery smell. Sea salt. Upstairs I've been using the Calm a lot from the White Company, and I will start to burn the summer one as well, which I've got out there. But this is wonderful. You can't beat this. Such a fresh spa-like smell. Sea salt, absolutely love it. If you've got a burner and you're on the market for a new oil, I cannot recommend Sea Salt by the White Company enough. And so we will finish with a book. Again, Cornwall vibes. This is the one I took to Cornwall, and it is so good. Now I'm on chapter 24, so I've got that much left to read, and it is so good. It is Spring on the Little Cornish Isles, The Flower Farm by Philippa Ashley, the Sunday Times bestseller. Will Love Bloom on the Little Cornish Isles. It is such a sweet, easy read. Nothing deep, nothing you know, it's not a thriller, it's not, you know, it's just such a lovely, easy read, and I've thoroughly enjoyed this. In actual fact, this weekend I'm going to try and finish this. Spring is the time for new beginnings. Jess has lived at the idyllic flower farm on the Isle of Scilly, her whole life, but when her boyfriend Adam leaves without explanation, Jess discovers that even a little slice of Cornish paradise can be lonely. For the first time in Will's life, he's met someone he can't stop thinking about, but nothing is simple when the woman of your dreams is working for you. Gabby is running away from painful memories, and where could be more perfect than a remote island off the Cornish coast? But to put the past behind her, she must keep moving, however much she might want to stay. A springtime romance from Sunday Times best-selling author Philippa Ashley, perfect for fans of Sarah Morgan, Karen Swan and Heidi Swain. So good. So obviously I got it because I got it to take to Cornwall, because obviously the book is based on the Isles of Scilly, which are next to Cornwall. And I've absolutely loved it. And this page, look, it shows the others. The Endless Cornish Summer, a special Cornish Christmas, a secret Cornish summer, a golden Cornish summer. So there's lots that are based on in Cornwall or on the Isles of Scilly. Absolutely love that. Really recommend this for a nice, enjoyable, easy read throughout the summer. Really good. They are my April favourites. All the things that I loved and enjoyed throughout April. So I hope you enjoyed, and of course I will be back before we know it for May's favourites. Take care, and I will see you very, very soon for another video. Bye.